What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing Elite Dangerous. Today we're going to be doing some courier missions, I think, just to raise some funds. Right now we're at the Dalton Gateway. This is in LHS 3447, and we've just delivered a package. So we'll go to Starport Services. I don't know if you can see the history of what I was doing, but I just delivered, I think it was like 4 radioactive materials to these people here. And I'm Commander Elude Stalwart. I'm currently sitting on about 220k credits. I'm trying to save up 350k so I can buy a Cobra Mk3. So Cobra Mark III is the ship I'm going for. It'll be a versatile ship. It's got enough room for either cargo, if I wanted to like move goods back and forth, if I want to continue the courier missions kind of theme, or I could actually mount a good amount of shields and boosters and weapons on it if I wanted to go more into like bounty hunting and stuff like that. So I'm still trying to figure out kind of what I want to do with that. Supplier needs 6 units of atmospheric processors. Bless you, babe. Bless you 2 times, babe. Hostile ships will be sent against me. I gotta make sure I have enough credits to purchase the required items. Supposedly 6 atmospheric processors will cost about almost 3,000 credits a pop. The payoff for this is 87k if I can do it. So let's see if we can get 6 atmospheric processors from this place. We'll check the commodities market. So they mostly have agriculture items in stock. We need atmospheric processors. No, they have none here. Okay. Imported from Aerovate. So if we go to Aerovate, we can grab some of these. So this is from a machinery. So an industrial, it says produced by industrial, consumed by terraforming and agriculture. So if we go to Aerovate and we land at an industrial rig or space station, we could buy 6 of these for about 3,000. But the payoff for that would probably be worth it. I tend to prefer, starting out, I like to do commodity missions. So I may just do like a commodity mission.
And this will help you though, you don't have to stress about it so much.
Or a courier mission rather. Because those often don't require like for you to have any cargo space. So
only 526.
This is 28 units of performance enhancers. That's a bigger payout. That's pretty big. 500k. I would already have what I needed if I did that. But 28 units, that means I would be making multiple trips. That might be worth it though. Let's see about this one. So convey goods to the Dalton Gateway. So they want us to go somewhere and bring this stuff back to where we're at right now. The estimated cost is 191 credits. 191k credits. So almost 200k credits, which we have. We have 219k. Oh, okay. Mission rank entrepreneur. We don't have that rank, so we can't do this. Let's see what else we got here. Source and return, donate, disable megaship. I don't know if I can do this. When I get my Cobra, I'll probably be more willing to try some of these things, but I don't have a decent ship. I got the starting ship right now. I'm rolling in a Sidewinder. Commercial salvage. We could try to go salvage some wine. That'll be interesting. Hostile ships may be sent against to attack me. So we got to go find commercial samples. We got to search for the signal LP51010. Oh, there's signals sources in LP51010. And then bring it back to the Dalton Gateway where we're at now. Scan the nav
Back
beacon.
in this turn, it was every day.
I could use discovery scanners for the same purpose.
One day out of the week.
Ensure I have enough cargo space.
One day.
I should have plenty of cargo space.
And Daddy's gonna pick you up.
Let's see what else there is.
You forget to get on the bus.
The payout's not really worth that. The risk of dying if ships will be getting sent against me.
Daddy's not gonna sit out there.
Are there just any simple courier missions? Assassinate, disable. Let's see. Donate.
414.
Massacre. These skull ones, they're illegal operations. So black box salvage, this is an illegal operation. The payout's quite a bit, but the fact that it's illegal means if I'm caught with this, if a Federation ship scans me and I'm caught carrying this black box stuff, the atypical disrupted wake echoes and whine, then I'll get arrested and fined. Take down pirates. What else we got? Courier. Here we go. This is what I'm about. This one's 18 light years away for 26K. I think I would just go for this one. That's 4. What else we got? It's pretty much those things. Agriculture supply run. 6 units of animal meat. Convey the goods to this place.
It'll help you be better in math.
Plan your journey via the galaxy map. So this is the MacArthur terminal in LTT 18486.
So why are they recommending you?
LTT 18346.
I don't know. They said it to other people. Even
LTT
Nadia, and she's almost the
18346.
Really? Yes.
Let's check that out on the system map. Oh, I should have went to Galaxy map. This is the system we're currently in. We're on the Dalton Gateway. Kind of out and away from the main jump point, which is this ship here, or this astral object, I guess.
Hey.
Bever says, Eluderino! Is this game free? No, I think you got to pay like, it was 60, but there's been like an expansion since then, so it's probably like, I'm willing to say 30 to 40. I'm not actually sure. I've had it for a while. I used to play it on the Oculus. So this is only one jump away. I should be able to do this one pretty easily. Alright, so supply run. 6 units of animal meat. Let's do it. Accept. Alright, so we'll collect the items. That's 6 units collected. Now let's double check our inventory. There's the 6 units of animal meat. And we're already plotted. Let's launch. Let's make sure we got gas. I dropped my fuel scoop, yep, in order to get extra cargo space. So I need to remember that I have that out there. Alright, we're going to launch. Damn, that's expensive. Well, you might want to check because I don't actually know. It's been a while. I think this game's been out for a couple years now. Look at all these people. Excuse me, coming through? Boom. Oh, kind of grazed my head a little there. I don't play around in them starport hangars. Alright. We need to head this way. This is our ship. We're rolling in a Sidewinder. That's Elude Stalwart. Commander Elude Stalwart. Sounded like our mass isn't locked anymore.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. Let's make this jump. when you got the Oculus on and you do this frame shift drive, it's a little jarring. You start doing all this mess. I'll be looking around. This would be just my head turning if I had the Oculus, but I gotta use my mouse since I don't have the Oculus hooked up. This part is terrifying with the Oculus. You're like, oh my god! I want to get my computer, man. I'm gonna get it set up to where I can just run this stuff. It's gonna be amazing. Have the Oculus head up and just you're actually in this thing whenever you're wearing one of them headsets, man. If you can get a VR on this, I highly recommend it. Alright, so we're looking for excuse me, the MacArthur Terminal. So let's go to navigation. There it is. Lock. We'll orient ourselves. We're using our little bubble down there. If you look at the 3D object there, it's actually the terminal I'm heading to. Just to the right of that, there's like a globe with the little dot I'm lining up in my center. That's how I'm navigating. So we're gonna hit up this MacArthur terminal. It's about, let's see, 9 long seconds. I don't know what the unit of measurement here is, but you can see in the bottom right underneath MacArthur terminal, there's like a timer counting down. It's like minutes and seconds is kind of what I'm going off of. Or I'll say fast or short seconds is the right side. Long seconds is the left side. I got about 5 long seconds till I get there. And my speed is in the center. I'm going 35.8 C. I don't know, centimeters a second. If you look at the map. Can you get out of your ship? Yes, if you got the DLC, they have the Horizons expansion, I guess. You can actually do interplanetary landing, but you gotta have the expansion. I mostly just travel space. I don't have the Horizons package yet. But yeah, I think you could do like some spacewalking and stuff if you land out on a planet. Also, can you land on planets? Yeah, you can land on planets. They have these like land vehicles, like these rovers that you can hop in and drive around on. Maybe at some point, if I get into this game enough again, I'll probably eventually pick those up. But for now, I'm content just running missions out in the system. They do have a party system. You can like group up with other players, and if you can meet each other, I think that's probably the hardest part, is trying to find somebody to meet up with that's in the same part of the galaxy as you. My first guy that I made, like this is I had to recreate a character because I was going for the center of the Milky Way Galaxy on my first character, and I got deep into space, and I really didn't have a ship that was made for it. I was using a Viper, which is more of like I was going for the fastest ship that I could afford, and I got a pretty fast ship. It was a Viper, and I tried shooting off into the center of the Milky Way with that one, and it didn't have enough of the fuel source to be able to travel like that, so I couldn't make very big jumps, and I ended up just getting lost out in the middle of space. Can you get out of your ship while you're in the space station? I don't think so. I think that menu is about as much of getting out of your ship as you can do. But I don't have very many hours played in this game. There might be parts of the game that I don't even know or haven't even discovered yet. My thing was becoming a bounty hunter. Like that's my first objective. Once I get that Cobra Mark II, I'll start getting things like I forget the name of it. It's like a warp drive interrupter. If I can get, I think it's called an interdiction drive or something like that. But if you see this little star, the shooting star down here, my arrow's pointing at, I could actually interdict him with this item and knock him out of warp drive, and then like shoot him down if he's wanted. If I were a pirate, I could actually like steal from him. Oh cool, this one's got rings around it. It's like a Saturn type planet.
This is proof that I did.
That's pretty neat.
I really were good on that, which is great.
So we're going to deliver these goods to the MacArthur terminal.
Can you get all the code?
Yeah, bounty hunting is my thing. You could play the black market too, and like trade goods back and forth from different systems. You know, buy stuff where it's like legal and cheap, and jump a few jumps to a place where those same things that you buy that are legal and cheap are actually illegal and expensive. And you could actually get like big ass spaceships with all kinds of cargo space to deliver like en masse illegal goods. The only problem with that stuff is if you get scanned and you got like illegal goods on you, the Federation ships will actually like put a bounty on your head and try to take you down. Alright, we're at the MacArthur terminal. Let's request to dock. I think we got to be within 5K. We'll get a little closer. 6.4K, 6K, 5K. Alright, we should be able to dock now. Oops. Alright, landing pad 1. I think that's this one here that's lit up. We got a little tower in our way here. Let's go around this way. Yeah, here we are. Let's pull out our landing gear. This way. Now we go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Landing's kind of tricky. They have a autopilot that'll do it for you, but it's faster to just do it yourself. Oof, oof, I'm scraping the edge. Oof, oof, no! It's because I'm on camera, that's why I'm... There we go. You can actually damage yourself. If you hit the star station too much, they'll actually shoot you out of the sky too. Alright, first things first, I need a refuel. Alright, the mission board. Should be able to turn in the items that we were delivering. They needed meat, so see if we can deliver the meat. Agriculture supply. Deliver 6 units of meat. Delivered. Complete. That's 119 credits. Money in the bank. We also could choose influence and like reputation and stuff. I always just go for the money. So we got 340K. I think we need 350 for the Cobra. So if we can run another good mission, maybe something a courier here. Outbreak aid needed 60 units of advanced medicines. I can't. If I were to try that, I only have space in my cargo for cargo capacity 10. So I can get 10 units at a time. So that would be 6 trips to deliver this advanced medicines. I would have to take 6 trips. It's 0 light years away. The MacArthur terminal. Oh, that's where we're at. So we would need to source these. We would need to go get these ourselves. No, thank you. If we could go anywhere, though, where we could buy advanced medicines, we could take 6 trips back and forth and make close to 300K just off of this one mission. But that's a lot. That's a lot. Deliver polymers, 14 units. We would make 2 trips for this one. But that's almost 200K. That might be worth it. Where is the Yakubuga? Or Yakubugai? It's this one. Alright. So that's 2 jumps away. So 6 jumps total if we take the 2 trips. That would be worth it in my opinion. Let's do that. Deliver 14 units of polymers. Hostile ships may be sent to attack us. Mission failure could lead into a fine. Oh, we need to be a merchant. We're currently a peddler, so we need to rank up to become a merchant to do that one. It's the same problem we had last time. Ghost of Xbox Pass. What's up, man? Salute back to you. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to get enough money for Cobra Mark III. And it's 350k. We're at 340 right now. So I think one more mission will get us there. I've been mostly doing delivery and courier missions. Couriers are really small. But maybe I could just source in sample salvage. I could do a salvage mission. Let's see what else there is. Courier job. Source and return. Source and return. I don't like the source and return ones. I don't really know the markets, so. I mean, it's pretty easy to look at if it's an industrial item, go to an industrial station and buy it there, but I don't want to do all that. I'd rather just deliver something. Internal report delivery.
I could have gotten
These at least don't require cargo space. But I have cargo space, so I kind of want to take advantage of that. Here we go. Deliver 10 units of silver. 200k. Dang. So we need to be a dealer. We're a peddler. Deliver 2 units of bio waste. Oh, we could do this one. Let's check the next one though. 4 units of explosives. Ghost of Xbox Pass says, oh, right on. I'm just getting back into the game in VR. Ooh, nice. Took about 2 years off. So many new things. Same here. Almost the exact same, man. My VR headset doesn't work anymore on the laptop I'm using. It used to once upon a time, but the VR in this game it's really good. That's really cool that you're using VR. You're literally in the ship, right? That's what's so awesome about it. Cockpit games work really well. What's up, sir? You taking off? Have a good day. Love you.
This thing doesn't want to come out.
This thing? Alright, so we got the items. We collected the 4. We have 4 explosives in our haulage. And we need to deliver it where? The Olsq station. So where is the Olsq station?
Or we can say just
transactions, 4 units of explosives. This is an LHS 3447. So LHS 3447 right here. Oh, we're already locked on. All right, right on. So let's make sure we're refilled and we'll launch. Yep, refilled. Let's launch. And voice attack, so useful. Oh, you got VR and a HOTAS? Booyah! Right on, man. That's awesome. I'm using mouse and keyboard myself. HOTAS, though, like, that would be fun. It's probably a lot more intuitive than the mouse and keyboard, for sure. Yeah, you're, like, straight up in the space ship. What kind of ship do you have? Before I quit, I managed to get up to a Viper. I had a, or not a Viper. Yeah, it was a Viper. But I got lost out in the center of the Milky Way. So I ended up having to scrap that and make a new character. Because I couldn't find my way back, and I didn't really understand what I was supposed to be doing at the time. Producer Blue214 says, why you live stream on a school day? Because that's usually when I have the house to myself. It's quiet enough for me to stream without getting distracted. I get distracted, so if any kind of activity is going on around me, I usually play a lot worse than I normally can.
Shouldn't he be in school right now, Mr. Aina?
I do have weekend streams. Sometimes I'll do like a music stream so I don't have to talk or pay as much attention to the chat.
Shouldn't Aiden be in school right now?
Oh, well, Alex has next week off, right? So maybe Aiden has this week off.
Good Friday's next week.
Yeah, but it could be Good Friday for him this week, right? Their schools always have different breaks. Like, their spring break was a week after Alex's, wasn't it? Aren't you supposed to be a school producer 214?
Is that not Aiden?
Miss Jeanette's, she's trying to call you out over the interwebs.
Nah.
Ghost of Xbox Pass says, I spent 100 hours trading to get a condo with 330 mil extra after I outfitted it for trading.
100?
Wow. the Anaconda, I read the description for that. It said that it could actually have multiple fighters that it can deploy that are the size of this Sidewinder that I'm currently in right now. So you could have 2 of these Sidewinder size fighters mounted in your Anaconda for defense. That's crazy, man. And you still had 330 mil extra. That's really good. Do you have the Horizons DLC where you could do like the interplanetary landing and stuff? Are we where we're supposed to be? Okay, 2 more jumps to Yakabugai. And 4 units of explosions. We're supposed to go to LHS 3447. Why are we routed to Yakabugai? LHS 3447? We're in LHS 3447. What's the name of the station? The Olskew station. Okay. Olskew. Let me stop because I'm flying off the wrong direction right now. I might want to jump back. Olskew station. Here it is. It is this way. There it is. Yeah, I almost was jumping. I checked that Yakabugai station for the other mission I was thinking about grabbing, but I didn't have enough of my rank up to get it. So I was still routed to the wrong place. Yeah, that's the new thing to me, but I'm excited. I bought it last weekend on sale on Steam. Oh, I wish I would have known, which prompted me to jump back in. I got a neighbor that lives nearby. He plays this game, and I saw him streaming. He plays it on the PS4. I wish there was cross-platform, man. I wish so bad we could play with, you know, Xbox and PlayStation. But I'm on PC, unfortunately. So I just saw him streaming, and I got excited. I wanted to play it again. Figured I'd check it out. But yeah, I figured if I put enough time into it, it'll be worth buying the DLC, no matter how much it costs. I could just save up and eventually get it. But I really dig the interplanetary landing and stuff like that. I still haven't landed on a planet's surface yet. And they got the new stuff they have is the voice active system, or the voice, I forget what they called it. There was like an acronym that they used. But the voice assistant, they have different audio packs or voice packs that you can buy. And I think at any space station, you could just go and outfit your ship with a new voice system. Producer Blue says, now it's 7:20. I go to school at 7:50. Oh, right on. Yeah, Miss Jeanette was just asking. She took off already to take Alex. I think I uninstalled Fortnite yesterday, so I won't be playing Fortnite for a while. My hard drive, when I was trying to re-download Elite Dangerous here, my hard drive didn't have any space. I only had like 2 gigs free. So I just went through the laptop, and any game I haven't played in the past few months, I just deleted off. So now I got like 300 gigs free. Ghost of Xbox Hat says, yeah, now they have the assistant thing, but I've been using the custom one I bought from third party. Super useful to handle tedious things for you. Right on. I wonder, like, what are some of the commands that you would give? Are they custom? Or does it actually recognize, like, you know, engines full throttle? Like, you know, max your engines out, or engage FSD. Do you have to actually say, like, specific commands? Producer Blue said, mega oof. Oof. Yeah, man, I haven't been playing it really, so I just uninstalled it. Whenever I did open the Epic Games launcher, I was getting different free games like Oxenfree. I got that off of the Epic Games store. The Witness, I was playing that one as well. I actually streamed The Witness. And Spellbreak. I got into Spellbreak's beta, so they invited me to play that one, and the laptop just doesn't run those Battle Royale games very well. So I got demoralized. I was like, I'm running at less than 30 FPS whenever I'm playing them, and I'm not very competitive whenever I'm playing a Battle Royale style game. So it made me want to play it a lot less. At some point, I imagine I'll get like a PlayStation or an Xbox or something, and I'll play those on them whenever I do that. But for now, I'm content with just the PC games. They put in respawn bans in Fortnite, so you can respawn. Wow, that's interesting. That'd be a lot better for getting your practice up and stuff. Not having to like start over in the lobby after each time you die. That's good for new players. Ghost of Xbox Pass says, not sure about the game systems, but the third party, you talk to it like an AI with set commands. Like I can have it request a dock and I don't have to touch a thing. Select targets for super cruise. Pretty much every command. That's awesome. So it's like third party AI. That's pretty cool. So you just program it or you set it up to do certain things for you. That's very nice. Which makes sense because there's like toggles in the options for that type of stuff anyways. It's pre-set up. The only thing I'd worry about is like if you could do that in combat, you could just tell people, like you could just tell your ship to follow at a certain angle and speed and it just does the work for you. I'd be worried about that being feeling kind of cheaty. But like doing the tedious, monotonous tasks like routing and just like this right here, like I'm just holding on the gas. I actually don't even have to. It's a toggle for me. But I'm just keeping my mouse pointed at this station as I travel for the next 55 long seconds. So if you die, your team can grab your card and the team can go to the respawn. Like, yeah, I was going to say that sounds just like Apex. That's awesome. Apex, that's one of the great things about Apex Legends that I really thought was way better than Fortnite, was the fact that you could actually respawn your teammates. It also incentivizes your teammates to continue to watch you and spectate you while you play, which teaches them how to play the game better and not die next time. And then, like, the fact that you're sitting there waiting and watching them and learning and stuff makes it to where even if you get down to your last player, if he's a good player, he can bring the team back and actually like give your team a clutch win, which is the reason why I won the last 2 times I won in Apex whenever I was playing. Ghost of Xbox Pass says it's not quite like that advanced yet. Oh, okay. I think my longest super cruise was just over 1.5 hours. Whoa. See, I thought I was doing something wrong. Whenever I get into these missions where I gotta travel like this for a while, I start getting tunnel vision first of all, because you got like just the stars shooting and then the static screen behind that. Like I start kind of like having to blink a few times and look away from the screen and shit. Sometimes twisting helps. Just reorienting myself another way to remind myself I have control. But yeah. These kinds, I see why they reward so much money, because you really gotta kind of almost like AFK whenever you got a mission like this. I try to use that little timer there as to give me a general idea of how fast I'm going, but the speed on that fluctuates. Alright, we're getting close now. Dropping down into my power band. Yep, I've overshot. Alright, I'm gonna do a little dip. Help myself not overshoot so drastically. Alright, let's bring the throttle back up. Now I'm looking at my my left hand side where it says Old Skew Station. I'm trying to keep my speed and my distance kind of in check. That slider I want in the blue zone on both of those. I like the way these planets look, though, man. That stuff's it's so pretty, so beautiful. I was gonna say beautiful. A huge part of this game is just exploration too, of like large astral objects and bodies. I know whenever I sent my Viper off into the center of the Milky Way, I was discovering entire systems that nobody else had been to. So I got to put the Elude Stalwart name on them. That's really a really cool part of this game too, is the whole exploration and data trading, because you can go and scan those different objects and sell that scanned data at different space stations, so you can help, like in cartography, like create a map, a more accurate map of the Milky Way, and you can have your name on it in each of those new systems that you explore. I thought that was really cool, because combat's not for everybody, you know. And same with the Granted. Alright, so we're going to 1. I think that's the one we're right above here. Drop our landing gear. Brakes! Hit the brakes! God! No! I expected my landing gear to deploy a lot sooner than that, but I guess that doesn't slow my speed. Oh God, what an idiot. Ghost of X Hugs that say, oh, ouch! Yeah, man. Oh, God. Sidewinder's feeling a little dizzy after that one. So that's where that voice command, Doc, would have came in handy. I just came in guns blazing. Alright, let's drop. Oh! I'm pretty rough on the Sidewinder, man. Ghost of Xbox says space trucking is life. Oh yeah, man, I hear you. It's really kind of soothing. On long travels, I'd have 2 monitors, one for the game, one for a movie or something. I try to immerse myself into space travel, or turn on the Sidewinder radio. Sidewinder radio? I haven't heard of that. But yeah, I feel you on the watching a movie or something off on the left-hand side. I got 2 monitors myself. Right now I got all my broadcasting stuff up there on the left screen. I wonder if they're going to find me for just ramming into their space station. Oh, what a doo-doo. Can't believe I did that. I'm sitting here trying to showboat for the streams, the problem. Alright, so do we want reputation, hydrogen fuel, or I'll take the money, please? Thank you very much. 447k. Bala. We can afford that Cobra now. I think I will. Don't mind if I do. So I need to route back to... I think I saw it at Erevet, but I don't know if this place would have it. I wonder if I could be so lucky as to get a mission to go back to Erevet. Source of return. I don't like the source of return ones. Supplier needs 16 units. These are all here. Okay. Courier job. This will take us to ETA Serpentis. Frigaha. I think Frigaha had something. I think I left my fuel scoop at Frigaha. Sidewinder Radio is a website. It plays music that pretty much everyone can enjoy, but then also gets players to make ads for in-game things. Like someone might have an ad for a station or a pirate for protection services. It's like a real radio station. That sounds pretty good. I might actually... Is it... Will I get like copyright strikes if I play it? I probably would, right? I probably couldn't stream while I listened to it. Of course, I don't really, I'm not monetized or anything, so it really doesn't matter if I do get copyrighted. We're talking to LTT Jet Energy. Okay, let's talk to Future of LHS. GD. I'm looking for one that has a destination of Erevet. Keeney's right next to Erebit, but that's a massacre mission. Black Box Salvage. GD215 is pretty far out and away as well. I've tried to look at that one before, but I can't reach it. It's too far for my jump drive. Fragaha. Courier to Fragaha. I could courier back to Fragaha and just make one short jump to Erebit from there, I think. I don't think so. It might be all royalty-free type music. Definitely not first party. Oh, okay. I might put that on then. Let's check. Erebit. Yeah. Illegal black box salvage though. Illegal black box salvage. They know what I'm trying to do. I'm worried I'm gonna get fined. Take the items to... Oh, okay, so we gotta search in Erebit. No. We want the destination to be Erebit. Ah, screw it. We'll just run back to Erebit. Okay. Where are you at? Probably usually towards the bottom, yeah. Ah, right here. Lock destination. Alrighty, so we're gonna go get our ship. We're refueled, we're repaired. We actually didn't take any damage when we slammed into the station. Once I get oriented, I'm going to check out that Sidewinder station. I'll probably have to shut off the in-game music.
Released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Boom. I love it. Got the Milky Way up at the top there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sidewinder radio.
4, 3, 2.
It might be a little loud. Carry thee full of your ears. Where's the volume? There it is. Alright, let me get rid of the game music. Yeah. Disco, disco. I like it. Alright. Back to game menu. Resume. It is a bit loud. Let's turn it down to about 30. How's that? That's not bad, is it? Probably still a little too loud. Yeah. Cool. Alright. I gotta remember what station here in Erebit that place was. Was it the Cleve Hub? Oh man, I don't remember. Secret Eagle Acres. I want to say Cleve Hub, but I don't think so. McMahon Dock. The Russell Ring. It was definitely the Russell Ring. Okay. Plays a wide variety of music, but nothing that's so contrasting, such as country versus rap. It's all pretty mellow stuff. Right on. Thank you. I'm going to enjoy this, I think. It definitely makes the vast emptiness of space a little bit more bearable. Okay, let's go. That's one thing about having the Oculus on. Like, you almost need something like this off on the side with the VR headset on. Because you really do feel like you're isolated out in the abyss. I remember one time I got into a fight. I was bounty hunting, right? And one of the people I was fighting, for whatever reason, I couldn't kill him. And they had cracked my hull, the windshield on my hull. And I was like trying to get away from him. I was trying to fly away. And the hull had actually collapsed in. I don't know if they hit it or it just cracked over time. But whenever my entire front window went away, it got like creepy quiet. And I was just breathing. You could just hear me breathing going because you get on your life support from your suit. And I just remember how terrifying and anxious I felt. Because you're there. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so immersive with the headset on. And I just remember having to I felt like I needed to take my headset off because I just was starting to freak out. You ever warp into a system in between binary stars? Absolutely terrifying. I don't know if I don't know if I'm recalling the same thing that you're describing, but I may have. I remember warping in at one point and having that giant, star like looming over my head and it feeling like very terrifying. But I don't know if that was just the first time I ever warped with the headset on or if it was the binary stars like you're saying. I have been to a system with binary stars. What about that is so unique though that freaks you out? Is it just, does it appear larger or something? I don't know, man. If you got the headset on and you got your volume turned up and you're just doing like warp after warp, jump after jump, like you start getting in that little tunnel vision mode. If you get like, let's say you get like 3 or 4 like red dwarfs or yellow stars, and then you hit that one like neutron star, that's a little jarring. It's pretty crazy. Oh, here, we got to request to dock. We can't just drive in there. Docking Bay 28. Got it. There's 3-4, there's 1-4. There's 2-8. Aw, shit, they scanning. I don't have anything on me, guys. I love how you can see like the cars driving. Really gives you a sense of scale. Yeah, man, I dig this radio. This is pretty cool. All right, let's get our ship. I was out traveling and wasn't paying attention to what was ahead. I warped in and was in the middle of 2 stars thrown out of Super Cruise. Overheating extremely fast. Oh, no, I've never had that. I have gotten to where I was overheating from just like jump after jump and fuel scooping in between. I wasn't giving my ship time to cool down before I would jump to the next one. And you start seeing all the sparks flying from your dash and stuff. That's a little disconcerting. Alright, this is what we're in right now. This is the Eagle. No thank you. Alright, just for comparison, the Sidewinder has a top speed of 221 and a boost speed of 322 with an FSD range of unladen 8.1. So 221, 322, and 8.1 compared to the Cobra. to 82403 and 11.1 unladen, and 1 additional multi-crew seat. What is the multi-crew seat? What does that mean? Do you get NPCs that you can pick up, or is this like another player that you can have right along? How would that even work? Like, what would the other player do if you did? So this comes with 2 pulse lasers and then 2 small hardpoints extra that I can mount with some other stuff. Probably an interdiction, FSD interdictor, and maybe an astral body scanner or something. Like, I don't know, I'd find something to complement it. 2 utility mounts. I wonder what I would put there. A 4C fuel tank, cap 16. I don't know what this stuff means, like 4C, 3E, 4E. Like, I don't know what that is. And 1 planetary approach suite. I wish I could use that, but I'm sure I don't have the DLC for that. A 4E power plant, 4E thrusters, frame shift drive, life support. Kovas Verity. So it's Kovas, that's the voice system that helps you, and Verity's the I think it's the girl. Right now I think I have Victor or something. It's the male voice. The Cobra Mark III is a classic all-purpose ship found throughout human space. The model was first built in Lave Cowell and McGarth Shipyard in Lave in 3100. Despite its age, it remains a popular ship for lone pilots who value its balance of carrying capacity and ability in combat. This ship requires at least a small-sized landing pad to dock. Yup, let's do it. Excuse. We can exchange our current ship. Ooh. You know what? Don't mind if I do. Who needs a Sidewinder? Am I right? I mean, am I right? You will permanently use... Okay, yep. Ah, yeah. We're gonna be a bounty hunter, boys. Uh-oh. It's happening. Oh, look at that! We can have somebody next to us. Where are you at, Bever? That's your seat, Bever. There it is. Ooh. Ooh. It's so pretty. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Let's,
This hour of Radio Sidewinder is sponsored by V Hercules Body Rub and Toner. V Hercules exfoliates
Body Rub and Toner?
to leave your skin radiant and refined, even after logging hundreds of hours in the cockpit. Tested and non-acnogenic, V Hercules is the only body rub supercharged with 7 natural ingredients and over 3,000 unnatural ingredients. Cream, mist, lotion, and gel. It's V Hercules Body Rub and Toner.
V Hercules Body Rub and Toner.
Staring at a scanner in search of a good rock to bust apart is difficult work at Lakon Spaceways. They know you've got to drag quite a ways to make any money. And when you're far out from any fancy orbital starports, you need a little more room to kick your legs around. The Lakon Spaceways Type 9 is a hefty freighter, and it can transport the cargo you need the distance you have to go. It may not have the speed or maneuverability of smaller freighter fighters, but then again, other ships don't cost 76 million credits. So if you want to fly fast, or if you want to blow things up, maybe you ought to be looking at a different ship. When you've got a job to do, depend on the Type 9. Lakon Spaceways. Do more.
I'm really listening to these radio stations. The commercials are cool. I like that, man. So, ship name, Stalwart Mark II. Ship IDs, STLWRT, aka Stalwart. Vessel voice, we have Verity. This is the female. Yeah. I'll stay with the chick. Alright. Let's outfit this with some weps. So, On the hard points, we got 2 pulse lasers. If I'm not mistaken, lasers are really good for actually taking down the shield. I usually go with something that's a little bit more kinetic for taking down the hull. Yeah. So we got cannons and fragment cannons. What is a fragment cannon? I like multi-cannons, I think. So they have a gimbaled and support multi-core. Oh, so this is what the multi-crew thing is. So if I had somebody with me running that, how would I hire somebody to do my... I need to turn that one down just a little bit. How would I hire somebody to run this cannon? No. I don't know if I want this one. This is 6.8 damage per second. Power draw is 0.37 MU. Or MW rather. Let's check out the rail guns. This is actually thermal. Hypervelocity, it's fixed. Damage per second is 37 though. Compared to the, what was that? 1 point something? 6.8? That's usually the kind of catch-22 of these type of fixed ones. You get way more damage per second, but you have to be facing who you're attacking. I'd prefer to have a gimbaled weapon if I can help it. So this is a support crew turret. Well, it supports multi-crew, but that doesn't necessarily mean I have to have... I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I'm going to leave it alone. This is gimbaled, 8.3 damage per second, so it's more damage than that other one. I may go for this one. I'll get 2 of these, I think. Just to be sure, I'm going to see what this one's about. Burst lasers. 6.4, 4.2. I'm just looking at the damage per second. 9.8. 7.7. Beam laser. This is fixed though. So no thank you. This is probably the one I'm gonna go with. I mean, it may be worth getting some missiles. Maybe one cannon and 1 missile. Bye. And for this one, we can either double up on cannons or we can check out the missiles. There's mines. I doubt I would be interested in anything that's like a mine. Torpedo, 120 damage. This is fixed. Missiles. Missile rack, 50 damage. Fixed. This is fixed, but also supports multi-crew. I think all missiles would be fixed. I'm gonna go with the missile rack. We'll try that out. So I got my lasers to take down the shields, and then once the shields are down, I can switch to the cannons and the missiles. I'll probably use the cannons even on the shields as well. So this is my left click, this is my right click. I'll probably change that. Core internal. Lightweight alloys. Thrusters, frame shift drives. I think all this is proper utility. This is what I'm... So, I might want to fuel scoot? Kill warrant scanners. Yeah. I most likely will go with this. Shield boosters is nice as well. Wake scanners are for tailing people. I don't know what a pulse wave analyzer is. Here, let's read. Manifest scanner. Scanner that can detect and analyze the contents of a targeted vessel, cargo hold, and passenger cabins. So, this is just a ship scanner. Kill warrant scanner. Scanner that incorporates real-time communication with multiple law enforcement networks to obtain all issued bounties. This one supports multi-crew. I wonder what that's about. I'm curious about this multi-crew stuff. I've had a kill warrant scanner before. I don't know if I very often use it. Chaff launcher's nice. Cause turreted and gimbal mounted devices to lose lock. That's a pretty good defensive one. Shield boosters. I'd probably go with shield boosters and that other one that I just read. I could get a really decent shield boost. I need an interdiction drive though. Is it not utility mounts? Here it is. Frameshift drive interdictor. Now, I don't know how badly I need one of these. I probably won't spend a lot. I do want it to work if I decide to use it though. So this is a 1D frameshift drive interdictor. This is a 2E frameshift drive interdictor. I don't know what the difference is. I guess the D is a little bit better. Alright, let's see. The mass is different. The power draw is a little more. The range is 4S, 6S, 3S. What is that about? 3S, 6S, 4S, 7S, 5S. So it's all a trade between the integrity, the mass, and the range, and power draw. Well, geez. I'm going to go with this one because I don't know better. This one's heavier, but it has a longer range. And heavier means slower. I'll probably go with this one. Yeah, let's do that one. Exchange. So we got rid of 2 cargo capacity. We still have 16. But we got frameshift drive. Oh, I probably could have put it in an empty slot, come to think of it. Alright, what else do we want? Docking computers. What is this? Allows automated docking sequence. Ooh. Huh. I don't know if we want that though. Fuel transfer limpets. What is this about? To transfer fuel. That makes sense. Hatch breaker. Fuel scoop. Fuel scoop's tempting. Shield cell bank. Repair. Refinery shield generator. It's got an exclamation. I wonder what that's about. Repair limpets. Crash Sunburst Blu-ray says PC version. Correct. This is the PC version. What about you? You play on PC yourself, or do you have like something else? Xbox or PlayStation? Automatic field maintenance unit. Insufficient credits. Oh, okay. I'm running low on creds. I think I might get a fuel scoop because those are always useful. Scoop rate 5. Just any fuel scoops okay. I'll spend 4K on a fuel scoop. 5K. Pink Rose says, "Hi Elude, how are you today?" I'm doing well. How about yourself, Pink Rose? Welcome to the stream. Another internal compartment. What do I want? A docking computer? A fuel tank? A fuel scoop? Maybe a fuel tank. I don't really need a whole lot of fuel. I plan on just doing bounties, so maybe shield cell banks. Supports multi-crew. I wonder what that's about, the multi-crew stuff. I don't know about this stuff. I'm not sure if this would be worth it. Insufficient creds for this. Oh no, module type limit exceeded, whole mass shield. Okay, so I can't use these because my ship can't facilitate them. That's prospecting. What was the repair thing? Repair is an amount of damage to the hull of the ship, of a targeted ship. No, I'm not a repairman. Crash Sunburst Blu-ray says, plan to get on PlayStation 4 if I get the money. If you got a VR headset, man, it is so worth it. You are literally in space when you play this game and you have a headset on. I'm not currently running one, but I played it. I've played it for like a year with one of them headsets, and it's crazy. All right, we got missile racks, so we're good on our weapons. Our utility mounts, we probably want to get something like shield boosters. I'm gonna get a kill warrant scanner. So I don't have to dock every time I want to kill. And then we'll get a shield booster. And we'll go ham on this one. We'll get a 50k shield booster. There we go. I think we're ready now. Fire group reminder, okay. Wait, restock all? Yeah. I guess that's for our missiles. Fire groups. Alright, so how do we want this to shoot? I want pulse laser and cannon to shoot with the left click. And then the missile rack to be the right click. Oh. And then kill warrant scanner, data link scanner, composition, discovery. Let's do this. I don't know what data link scanner is.
This is a Galnet news report from the 28th of March.
Composition, discovery.
Children of Totos begin sacrifices. The children of Totos are preparing to destroy our Campbell terminal with a stolen nuclear weapon.
We'll do that. So we have a few different things there. You know, as I think about it, data link scanner, I want to say there should be like an astral body discovery type thing you can do. That might be a pretty good thing to have. Oops, not the market. Outfitting. This game's not compatible with the PSVR. Oh no. I guess the Xbox does. We had a dude that played the Xbox on just earlier, and he was talking about how he was playing it with he had the HOTAS and the VR headset. That dude was literally in space. This commercial's a little distracting. How can I skip over? I'll just turn that down a little bit. That robot lady's voice is distracting. I'm listening to Sidewinder radio. And whenever I hear something interesting, I'm like, I start focusing on it. What's it called? There's an item you could use that'll scan, like, the astral objects in front of you. Is it AFMS? In-flight repair of internal ship modules. No. Maybe it's not one of these. This is an optional. Maybe it's a utility mount. I have a kill warrant scanner currently. Pulse wave analyzer? Scanner that incorporates real-time communication with multiple law enforcement. Oh, that's the kill warrant. Here's the pulse wave. Used to detect anomalous readings within solid objects, specifically within asteroid fields. Okay, so that's probably a gathering type thing. Isn't there a scanner that you can use to scan like objects for cartography? I wouldn't imagine it'd be a hard point thing. No, it for sure isn't a hard point. Maybe it just isn't on this station. I don't need it. Okay, let's find a mission. A little bit of loading screen there. Okay. Do we want to massacre? I think massacre means multiple. So maybe not. Let's see if we can just find an assassinate thing. At least with the assassinate ones, there will be multiples. But we can just kill the main guy and leave. Black box salvaging. Massacre again. Wait. Assassinate. Pirate Lord Matthew Doy. 600k. Okay. Official Aravate flag needed. You need to assassinate the Pirate Lord Matthew Doy from Portini or Peridi Gold Mafia faction. Scan the nav beacon in Pertridi or use a discovery scanner to locate the target signal source. Collect your reward from me at the Russell Ring. Hostile ships may be sent against me. Scan the nav beacon. This is recommended as a part of a wing. Each commander can only share... Okay. So I need a wing for that one. AKA Elite Quest. Massacre. Looks like I could do this one. One pirate of the Frigaha Purple Pirates. Let's do this one. So we'll go to Frigaha and then, well, I think we're in Frigaha actually, and then return back to the Russell Ring. Let's do it. Don't mind if I do. Now when I get good, I'll pick up multiple. But I just want to see if I can even fly this thing to begin with. So first, let's just launch. So they're in the Frigaha system, which is where I am. No, we're in Aravate. We need to get to Frigaha. Where is Frigaha? I just saw it. Right here. Alright, let's go. We're going. Once our mass is unlocked in the bottom right corner, we can engage our hyperdrive. Or frame shift drive charging. Let's do it. So we're looking for one pirate in the Frigaha system. Doesn't say any specific pirate. Alright, here we are. There's a bunch of unidentified signal sources nearby. One pirate of the Frigaha Purple Pirates. There's an incoming mission critical. Oh, it's up here. Targets acquired. Manager Raider, your targets have been located. We have traced them to the target body listed below. You'll need to investigate the signals around this location to find your query. Target body Frigaha. Okay. So, target body, is that this right here? I think it's the nav beacon. Okay, so let's line up. We'll try the nav beacon. It is over here. Fuel scooping. We need to go around this. I'll get away from the heat. Alright, and then we'll start looping around. This is it right here. I think we overshot it. We'll do a little dip. Little dip. There we go. And don't forget, this liner is in the top 1% of all the liners out there. I like to read chat, see what they say up there. Alright, so we're going to hit this nav beacon up. If it isn't, then we'll replot and try again. Camo. Safe disengage. Ready? We'll disengage a little further back. Alright, we're looking for a pirate. Contacts. Viper. Federal dropship. We need to scan these guys. Who's this? He's competent. Narwhal Twain. New Frigaha Dominion. He's not anybody we need to worry about. This is quite populated. I'm a little concerned. So where is this guy at? He's over here. That's a federal agent. Who's he looking at? This guy's got a little contrail. Let's check this dude out. Sarah Mundell. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right place. Here's an unidentified Cobra. That's a federal agent as well. Who's this person? This is a Viper. That's also a federal agent. Federal dropship. Yeah, so I guess this wasn't what we needed. So these guys are just in the Frigaha system, I guess. What was our message up here? Targets acquired. Trace them to the target body listed below. Target body Frigaha. Alrighty. Well, let's take off then. So, if I remember correctly, the way you do this is you look for the unexplored ones that are really close to you. So they'll start popping up here on the map. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. It wouldn't be that, would it? It would have said Frigaha 1, wouldn't it? Belt cluster, unexplored. These are sorted from closest to furthest, so I'm just looking for one that's an unidentified one, an unidentified beacon that's just nearby. It'll pop up here eventually. Or unidentified signal source. Like, we can look at this one here. That one's actually pretty far away though. Faction, left party Frigaha, state outbreak, time 7 minutes remaining. Goodness. I don't see any unidentified signal sources though. I thought it would have been the nav beacon. One new contact. Maybe I should be looking for contacts. Ah, maybe this is what I need to do. Low energy FSD weight. Here, let's check. Cobra Mark III. This guy also has a Cobra. We'll just check our general vicinity. Irvine? Wanted, Frigaha Purple Pirates. This is the guy. Oh! He took off. I don't know what to do. Is that... Ah, shite. Oh! Oh! You know what? Actually, let's not escape. I want this. Come at me, bro. I'm gonna point away from it. Let's do it. Contacts, Irvine. Ooh. Oh, did he warp away? No, he didn't. He's right there. You want somebody? Alright, let's keep him lined up. This thing's pretty nimble. Okay, so we want his power plant. Got him? We're gonna give our weapons some power. And let's get these hard points out. Let's do it, boys.
It's the most readily available stimulant in the galaxy. It's coffee, and at any non-coffee, we know you don't want any chemical additives or preservatives in your cheap pills. That's why we craft any non-coffee from the herbs and fruits found right here on the ground. And any non. It's an acquired taste. If you're tired of all the preservatives and can't turn your coffee,
Come on.
then come to any non and visit Mickey.
How do I lock on for the missiles? I can't get missile lock for some reason. I don't know how. Oh, no, you don't. He's trying to get away. Come on. Get him, get him. I forgot to redirect power back to my weapons. I'm trying really hard. Oh, he's warping. Oh, did I get him with that? Oh, I got him. Ooh! That was a pretty whack. Investigating reports of a crime. All ships must submit to a police scan. Hey, I'll submit. That was a bad guy. There's some stuff here. Material shield emitters. We could get this. I don't know what was up with my missiles there. I thought for some reason that the missiles would target themselves. Yeah, go ahead, scan me. I ain't got nothing. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what that is. There's a way to open my cargo hatch. Cargo scoop. I'll take this shield emitters. Don't mind if I do. Gotta collect your loot. Oh! I missed! What is this? Nothing. Put, 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 put. Let's try that again. There it is. So I'm looking at my left-hand side there, that little blue square. I need to keep that lined up. There we go. And oh. I want that thing too. I don't know what that is. Line it up with the crosshair and scooch on forward. It's been a while since I've done this. There we go. I don't know what that is, but we got it. We gotta be careful. We might get some illegal materials and then that guy that scanned us earlier will be mad. Alright, come on. Let's go for this one here. Target it. Chemical processors. I don't know if that's an illegal good or not. Lined up. We'll give it a little gas. Ka-ching! Alright. Let's get the final one. We don't need our hard points out anymore. Big Girl said, yeah, it's a little tedious. But I could sell this stuff whenever I go turn in this contract. Material phase alloys. We'll get some goods. This is the last one. Got him. Okay, so now let's GTFO out of Dodge. Our ship did okay. The only thing I was really concerned with that I didn't like was how my weapon was firing. Alright, so we need to bring that back. It's a hotkey. I don't know exactly what the hotkey is, but I'll just use the manual interface. Alright, let's get out of here. We need to get back to Russell Ring. Which was the last place we were at. Aerovate. Lock and engage hyperdrive. Alright, let's go. Back to Aerovate, and then the Russell Ring will turn in this bounty. And get paid, make our money back. I want to find out what's up with this missile launcher. I don't know how I can get it. I want to say maybe it's something that I don't actually have to right click to activate. Like maybe it's just a hot. I remember it's a V. It's the V key. Maybe it's the problem is I have it bound to a hard point. Mission successful. Return to Russell Ring. Okay. Russell Ring. That's Cleve Hub. Russell Ring. Lock destination. That is this way. I could tell you already, like, this ship is very much more nimble than that Sidewinder I had. Oops, slow down. And this UI I have here is not the default one. I actually went in and I changed the code a little bit for the whole interface here. It's normally orange. I made mine red. Because Elude Stalwart. That's why. Because Elude Stalwart. Commander Elude Stalwart. I think this is pretty snazzy. What's cool too is like tactically, red doesn't mess with your night vision, so you can actually be exposed to red light and maintain night vision still pretty properly. So it kind of makes sense RP-wise. Alright, here we are. Now I'm watching on the left-hand side in the bottom left, Russell Ring's distance and speed. I'm trying to get both of those little sliders into the blue area. And if you look at my throttle there, on the right-hand side in the middle, I got that little up and down thing. If I keep it on blue, I'm most maneuverable. That's like my power band. If I like to keep it just below the blue level whenever I'm going in for docking. Because if I get it above that little power band, I'll launch way past this target here. And you can see on the left-hand side, my speed's now in the blue zone, so I'm going about a good enough speed. And once the distance slider gets into the blue zone, I can jump out of this phase shift drive. I want to call it properly phase shift drive. I instinctively want to call it warp drive, but it's a phase shift drive. Alright, here we go. And I usually drop out about 200 kilometers. Let's go get our money. Give me my money. There's the space station. We dock over here. Alright, so we'll get lined up, hit the brakes, drop the landing gear, request docking.
Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 16.
16, got it. Hopefully we don't have anything illegal. Please don't find me. We picked up that loot from that pirate. Oh, it's right here. Oh. overshot it just a tad. That's okay. Now, the way to orient is usually there's a triangle. And I think the triangle has to go to the rear of your ship. Or whatever the blast shield is. I think this is the blast shield. Yeah. So we'll come in like this. Try not to crash into this thing. Alright, here we go. Let's get oriented properly. And drop down. This ship is quite bigger than the other. You can't really tell just from that little heads-up display on the right, but this is a pretty bigger ship than the Sidewinder. This Cobra Mark III. Alright, we got 21k right now. Let's restock our missiles. Let's repair and refuel. And turn in our mission. Massacre pirates of Frigaha. That's 50k, money in the bank. Got our teeth cut a little there in some combat. Don't mind if I do. Bounty Hunter Commander Elude Stalwart. Take down Pirate Lord. Are we ready for a big bucks one? Airvate Network needs you to assassinate the Pirate Lord, Ermand Noor, from Kermain Blue Brotherhood faction. Scan the nav beacon in Kermain, or use a discovery scanner to locate the target's signal source. Collect a reward from me at the Russell Ring. Good luck, Commander. Hostile ships may be sent against you. Scan the nav beacon in the target system. Help locate. Alright, higher rank missions are offered. Oh, okay. Damn. Recommended rank is competent. My current rank is harmless. Well, that's a recommended rank. That doesn't necessarily have to be. You know what? I don't know how my missiles work, so let me chill. Speaking of which, maybe if I take them off this fire group. Let's do this. Now, it's a fix though. I think the problem is that it's fixed. How does my missiles... Can I get missiles that aren't fixed? I do have more money now. Let me check this out. Hardpoints. Missile rack. Browse. Maybe I'm thinking torpedoes. Seeker missile. This is what I want. Seeker missile rack. Maybe I could read more. Missile battery capable of launching Seeker missiles, whereas I have currently installed this one. Missile battery capable of launching dumbfire missiles. Ugh. Okay, so let's do Seeker missiles, and we'll swap this out. Exchange for the current one. Now I believe we'll be launching some stuff that'll actually seek its target. Okay. Oh, okay, I get that. The dots here. 1 dot means small hardpoint. 2 dots means medium hardpoint. I may even want to switch these pulse lasers out. Maybe get something a little more oomph. This is 7.9 damage per second and it's fixed. And this is a pulse laser. Let's try a beam laser. Oh no. Insufficient credits. We have that one currently. Burst laser. This one's gimbaled. It's minus 18% damage per second though. We lose damage per second, but we get rate of fire and burst rate of fire. And distribution goes down. And it's gimbaled. This may be better. This one here is a turret. Automatic signature tracking, but it's like way more expensive. I'm tempted to do the gimbaled lasers here. They're burst lasers as well, so 7.9, 6.4. Let's hold on to what we got here with the pulse lasers. Hey, Mr. Jeanette. Welcome home, my dear. Okay. Let's hold what we got with the pulse lasers. We'll get some more money and maybe come back and get some beam lasers, I'm thinking. Lasers are really important for shields. Oh, I need to go help with groceries. I think with that, folks, we're going to wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart playing Elite Dangerous. I'm going to continue doing this in the background, and maybe next stream I'll have some updates for you. But until next time, appreciate you guys tuning in with me. And peace!